is how we do it in the island. Come sway with me. Come girl, you know you want some more. Come.
So as I mentioned to Gertrude, the librarian, about the Polynesian tattoos, whether contemporary or like traditional, it connects to one story about their family, their identity, culture, and to the people. And I wouldn't have known none of that if it wasn't for the fellow Polynesian people telling their stories.
Just represent like a story, a history from your family back in the day. There's no gang related on it, I think the only gang related thing is like a high chief. That's that gang related in Samoa, just a high chief and respect.
It's not about the look. It's about what's within.
The main meaning I would say to this tattoo, or it is to protect and provide. So no matter what I'm doing, I want to make sure that the people close to me are protected, and I can provide with like the things that I have. I would say that one of the cool things about this tattoo is one side represents my dad and one side represents my mom. So this side over here, a little more masculine, represents my dad, and then this side over here represents my mom.
My tattoo is a reflection of my Polynesian culture and also my growing up in New Zealand. So even though I'm not Maori, I have a Maori tattoo because a lot of my friends were Maori growing up in New Zealand. And so I'm from there, Aotearoa. I wanted something that represented where I'm from. And then I also have a Samoan tattoo because I'm Samoan. And I have a combination of those two. And that is the reason I selected those two things, because they're two things that are very fundamentally important to me.
Right here, the Ava bowl that is basically saying, because since my dad passed, it's like passing on to me, like I deserve a seat to sit at the table now and just lead my family. And what I think for my identity wise, is that it shows my culture as a Polynesian and that I love it dearly. Another one was the Superman. My dad gave all of us our own superheroes, so I was Superman growing up.
If you look, these geometric shapes, what kind of meaning do they have? These triangles in Hawaii, they have a goose called a nene, and it looks very similar to the Canadian goose. They fly in a V pattern just like the Canadian goose does here, but they are definitely indigenous to Hawaii, and they're in Hawaii and Hawaii alone. So the strength of the V is kind of like a family, right? So that's the significance of the triangle.
But overall, that's my tattoo, yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know any resources I could use to get on my project for Polynesian tattoos?
Absolutely. A nice school Samoan young man just told me all about it. Follow me. Yeah.
This is how we do it in the island. Come sway with me. Come girl, you know you want some more. Come.